to everyone that came out. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Thank you so much.
Get in there, Lewis! You're the man! You're the man!
Alright now, hey, let's get this party started. Dudes cruising through the night, driving to a different groove. Here comes your drivers, feel the rhythm take control. Miles are making a lead, she's a daddy spirit soul. Low pro moving slick, maneuvering so fine. Dan is in the backseat, smooth like vintage wine. Steph pulling rhythms, Josh firing up the spark. Robin lights the fire, we'll dance till it's dark. Yeah, yeah. Let the engines roar, feel that pulse ignite. Full throttle, we're here for a party all night. All night. Get the visors down, as we hit the road. With every turn we take, we're turning up the load. Boot to the boards, feel the groove unwind. This is a revolution, only good vibes will find. Feckin' party time for the Revolt race and lead. ghetto's breaking out, bringing laughter with the sound. North over is steady, keep that rhythm going round. Leon got that style, make it smooth but bold. Robson's got the stories, his vibe is pure gold. Max Amando's on the keys, play it sharp and bright. Bo's got the energy, igniting the late night. I have no grip, but I'm holding tight. With Imagine and Spanner will soar in flight. Finn is in the mix, bringing charm and cheer. Lifted by the music, we got nothing to fear. Oh, get the visors down, as we hit the road. With every turn we take, we're turning up the load. Boot to the boards, feel the groove unwind. This is a revolution, only good vibes will find. Feckin' party time for the Revolt racing lead. We're taking it higher, got everything we need. So here's to the crew, to the nights we create. With every smile and laugh, let's spin the wheel of fate. Rev up the night, let our spirits take flight. In this perfect moment, everything feels right.
We'll fire up the engines, let the headlights glow. Tonight we're tearing up the streets and letting the good times flow. Gather around, friends, it's that time of year. Got the squad all together, everyone's gonna cheer. Mazza Max behind the wheel, so you better hold on tight. With Low Pro at his side, we're gonna light up the night. Dan's got the tunes and Steph's pouring drinks. Josh is revved up while Robin winks. Salguero has the snacks, let's fill the truck. Northover's rocking hard, running out of luck. Get the visors down, let's hit the road hard. Apply full throttle, we're taking charge. Boot to the boards, rev it up, let's ride. Making party time for the Revolt Racing League. Yeah, join the wild side. Leon's got the map, Robson's got the beers. Max Amando sings loud, bringing down the cheers. Bo's bringing the fire, I have no grips, got the soul. Imagine's leading the way, it's a wild rock and roll. Get the visors down, let's hit the road hard. Apply full throttle, we're taking charge. Boot to the boards, rev it up, let's ride. Feckin' party time for the Revolt Racing League. Yeah, join the wild side. We're racing to the sunset, leaving all our cares. Fins at the back, waving high and free. The spirit of friendship's the only currency. Get the visors down, let's hit the road hard. Apply full throttle, we're taking charge. Boot to the boards, rev it up, let's ride. Feckin' party time for the Revolt Racing League. Yeah, join the wild side. So here's to the night, let the engines roar. With all of our friends, we can't ask for more. This is our moment, Our time to be free underneath the stars. It's where we're meant to be. Here we go, punch the gas, crank it up, let's make it fast. Okay, let's get this party started. The night's our own. Here comes your drivers, the kings of asphalt known. Mac at the helm, and Loco matched in style. Dan and Steph setting fires, running wild for miles. Josh leads the way with Robin on his side. Sal, get on north over here to turn the tide. Leon's in the rearview, keeping eyes on the prize. Robson's got the rhythm while Max the Mando flies. Get the visors down, apply full throttle, boot to the boards, we're spewing gas in a bottle. Feckin' party time, let the engines roar. Revolt Racing League, we're here to shake the floor. Bow brings the energy, I have no grip, let it slide. Margin's got the plan, he's keeping faith alive. Spanner revving hard, and fins light in the fuse. With every turn and drift, we're here to break the rules. We're pushing to the limits, no roadblock inside. Dancing through the chaos, fuel ignites the night. Under city lights that shimmer will burn like a flame. Together we're the legends, they'll remember our name. Get the visors down, apply full throttle, boot to the boards, we're spewing gas in the bottle. Feckin' party time, let the engines roar. Revolt Racing League, we're here to shake the floor. Feel the vibration, feel the power grow. Underneath the stars, uncover what we know. Together we ascend, no fear in our hearts. Igniting all the passions where the rhythm starts. Get the visors down, apply full throttle, boot to the boards, we're spewing gas in a bottle. Feckin' party time, let the engines roar. Revolt Racing League, we're here to shake the floor. Get the visors down, apply full throttle, boot to the boards, we're spewing gas in a bottle. Feckin' party time, let the engines roar. Revolt Racing League, we're here to shake the Here's to Mac, Low Pro and the crew. Dan, Steph, Josh, Robin, and all of you. Salguero and Northover, let's tear up this night. Feckin' party time, together we take flight.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's gavinbass1. Well, good evening, everyone. It's gavinbass1. And yes, that famous echo is on in the background, and that lets me know that I'm live and good to go. Thank you all for tuning in so far. And tonight it is Wednesday night, and I'm delighted to be along with a league that I used to actually race with and also do comms for a long time ago. Good evening, Bo. Good evening, Grip. Good evening, Rock Robs. Good evening, everybody that has tuned in, feeling the love and the support recently over the last few days. As always, I don't dwell on the negatives, but I just want to say Fuck off, haters, and leave me alone. I'm going to do my thing, and you can fuck off if you don't like it. So that's it. I'm saying no more, and I've had it up to my fucking teeth with assholes sending horrid messages threatening me. So I'll get that one out of the way, and I hope that gets into the hands of the hater. And yeah, nothing's going to hold Gavin Bass 1 down, and he is looking forward to this amazing race tonight. Saying no more, and looking forward to this short quali and 28 laps of Texas Austin Cotta. Now, this place is absolutely renowned for a little bit of the wet stuff. This is a league race, and this is one that we really, really look forward to. Bose, lights out, and away we go. Let's move on, and I'm absolutely with you on that one. Let's move on, and let's get the show started. I cannot wait for this one. I don't know if you listened to all the little songs or not, and I think you are probably running a little bit late and trying to get people into the lobby. But I'm in no rush, and I'm just going to play another little song until I see that ready up, and then I'll stick the intro on. So enjoy this little bit of soul.
Alright now, hey, let's get this party started. Dudes cruising through the night, driving to a different groove. Here comes your drivers, feel the rhythm take control. Miles and Mac in the lead, she's a daddy's spirit soul. Low pro moving slick, maneuvering so fine. Dan is in the backseat, smooth like vintage wine. Steph pulling rhythms, Josh firing up the spark. Robin lights the fire, we'll dance till it's dark. Yeah, yeah. Let the engines roar, feel that pulse ignite. Full throttle, we're here for a party all night. All night. Get the visors down, as we hit the road. With every turn we take, we're turning up the low. Boot to the boards, feel the groove unwind. This is a revolution, only good vibes will find. Feckin' party time for the Revolt racing league. We're taking it higher, got everything we need. Saga ghettos breaking out, bringing laughter with the sound. North over is steady, keep that rhythm going round. Leon got that style, make it smooth but bold. Robson's got the stories, his vibe is pure gold. Max Amendo's on the keys, play it sharp and bright. Bo's got the energy, igniting the late night. I have no grip, but I'm holding tight with Imagine and Spaniel soul.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Rev it up, let the engines roar. It's time to break the mold. From Austin, Texas, we're about to turn the heat and go for gold. Get the foot to the floor, feel that asphalt burn. Visor down, racing hard, curtains up, it's our turn. Underneath the neon lights, the crowd goes wild. With every twist and turn, we're racing like a child. This is our anthem, we're taking control. Fueled by passion, revving for the goal. Gavin Buzz calling the shots, feel the beat. In this F1 fever, let's crank the heat. It's Revolt, feel the rush, let's rise above. From the ground to the sky, we're chasing dreams we love. It's Revolt, can't hold back, hear the engine scream. In this race of legends, we're challenge faced, we're cutting through the strife. In this heat of rebellion, we stand side by side. This is our revolution on this wild ride. It's revolt, feel the rush, let's rise above. From the ground to the sky, we're chasing dreams we love. It's revolt, feel the rush, let's rise above. From the ground to the sky, we're chasing dreams we love. It's revolt, can't hold back, hear the engine scream. In this race of legends, we're living out the dream. So here's to the moments that push us to soar. In the heart of Austin, we'll be back for more. It's revolt, off the line, we'll take flight. In this F1 racing league, we'll keep the fire bright.
Well, good evening and welcome live to Austin, Texas. I'm gavinbass1 and this is Revolt Racing League on a Wednesday night. I'm delighted to be here. I'm covering the race for you tonight. Just a one-off for me, as these guys have a regular commentator who I think might actually be racing tonight, and wish him very, very well. Mazamak driving the McLaren this evening with Robin in the Haas. Have no grips out tonight with no traction control or no ABS, I believe. And he is in the Racing Bull. Hobson's out tonight in the Haas, and Dan is with us on Kicksaba tonight. Max the Mando is out on track in the McLaren, warming up those tyres and getting ready for his outlap. And Majin is with us tonight in the Williams. It's Corey, mate. He's driving the Red Bull tonight. And then you've got Bo. Good evening, Bo, in the Alpine. Good luck to you. Grimaldus, good evening to you, sir. Lovely to have you on board. Basic Beetle, that's Leon. He's with us tonight, and he's driving the Ferrari. Then you've got Northover, BW53. Now, I don't know if I've ever done Hype's still showing the title card. Yes, I know. I'm just going to go live right now, and we're out and running just the league card. Thank you, Grimaldus. Thank you, Hypes. Just an old age moment there, and yeah, definitely. Northover in the Williams, and then you've got Steph in the Red Bull this evening. Salguero is in the Mercedes with Mr. Harry in the Ferrari. Wish I was racing, says Hypes. Come on, Grip. There's no Hypes. I can give you an invite if you want a race. Honestly, I can send you a quick invite if you want one. I'm sure the lads won't man. Spanner in P15 and Low Pro in the Mercedes there, 16, and LFC James, the young lad who happens to be a really good friend of mine, out in the Racing Bull tonight. Wishing him good luck, and let's see what's going on. No, Mazza said no BC. I said I didn't want a full time. All right, okay, no worries at all. Bo puts in a 132.531 with Beetle 132.688. Have no grip, a 133.123, and all of these times are starting to come out. Let's see what Mazza Max got for us tonight, and he's got a P3 at 132.967 for that McLaren. Then you've got Max the Mando. Let's see what he's doing in the second McLaren this evening. 43% of the battery left as he goes down towards this next left-hand turn. 132 for Low Pro, so an astounding lap there for Low Pro in the Mercedes. Good evening to everybody. I'm gavinbass1. This is Revolt Racing League. We're live, Austin, Texas, and it's going to be a banger. Staying on board with Max the Mando, and let's see how he finishes off his hot lap this evening. At this moment in time, no invalidations, and he is on for a time now. So following him on, tempted to join this league. Grimaldus, myself, had a little battle. You know what, Grimaldus? You've got my absolute 100% support on a Wednesday night if this is where you want to be. Nice bunch of guys, nice friendly guys, and you will be made more than welcome, as would Agatha also be. So there you go. That's coming from me. I know these guys, and they're absolutely fine. So, Spanner. Let's see Spanner. He is 93%. Where is he? Let's see. Sector 2. Grimaldus, I don't know whether you know it or not, but I sent you a little link to a stream I did today with a full cold and dark and flight plan for an A320 from Belfast Aldergrove to Edinburgh. So if you want to watch it, I did it for one of my wee autistic friends and had you in mind as well. So a complete and utter detailed stream of how to go about flying the A320. And yeah, check it in for Bud, and if you need any help, you know to ask me. Spanner, 82% of the battery. I think he's going for a double outlap. And he is, live from beside my house, Antrim Airport, says Hypes. Yes, it was. Aldergrove International Airport. It's on my stream there, Hypes, if you want to see it. You might recognise some of the places. The little bar where you have that last drink before you get on the flight. All that good stuff's in there, but we're on with Max the Mando, or sorry, Spanner, and he's driving that Aston Martin this evening. Might see my house, you just might. And if you're ever about and you want me to do a buzz over your house, just let me know what type of airplane you like, exactly where you live, and I will do an aerial flight over the top of your house and see if we can find you. Max the Mando still out on that lap, but right now we're still on with Spanner. He's got a lot of traffic in front of him. I hope he doesn't get invalidated here. He is flying down here at Sector 2. Oh, good evening, Mad Mark. You know what, buddy? It's really, really lovely to see you in. I didn't want to contact you. I didn't want to get in touch. I didn't know whether you were annoyed at me or not, or had fallen out with me. And you know what? You've made my night just by popping in and saying hello. You know I meant absolutely no harm in anything that I did, and I'm absolutely delighted to see you here. Hope you have a really good stream tonight, and wish you all the very best. And let's hook up ASAP. It looks like Spanner's doing a wee bit of glitching out here, and I really do hope that he's got a decent internet connection going forward. 135, 135. On the Max Mando. So let's see what the Max has got in store for us this evening. Oh, that's brilliant, Mad Mark. Yeah, true friendships don't get affected by things you've got to say to protect your own self. So, yeah, no problem at all, buddy. It's not your circus, and I totally get that. Just as long as we're friends, that's all I care about. I started up my wee league again, or not my wee league, just my wee Discord channel. So I'll send you a little invite later, and you know what? Always jump in and say hello if there's anything going on that you'd like to be involved with. What track are you on tonight, buddy? So still on with Max and trying to see him through to the end of Sector 3 in this McLaren. 7 minutes to go in Quali 1, and looks fairly dry Quali so far. And this McLaren is doing everything he can. That's Max the Mando, and he's just down to Old Belgium. Lovely. One of my favourite tracks, to be honest with you, Old Spa. Up the old hill. Don't drop her down into 7th, stay at 8th. Give it a wee squeeze of the ERS, and Mad Mark V55 will say what? He will say what? He will say what? He will say, you're fucking welcome. Love it, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, Max puts in a 134.461 in that McLaren. So Bo is absolutely setting that stall out tonight, and he has set that 131.982. LFC James made a boo-boo on his first lap, and now he's out to try, and you're fucking welcome, son. You're welcome. And young James is now going to try and do something quite special for us tonight as he returns to racing, and really look forward to seeing James having a really good race. Hope he can complete the race, tick all the boxes. Doesn't matter where you come, James, just keep safe, just do the laps and finish that race tonight. If you do that, you'll feel really good about yourself. So I'm all over you, and I'm really looking forward to seeing if you can put in a lap without any problems this evening. So he's approaching the squirrely part, the technical part of the Texas circuit here in Austin, and let's see what young James can pull out of the bag tonight in sector 1, 2 and 3 coming into his hot lap. Good luck, James, and keep her lit. Here he goes. Let's wish James all the very best as he returns to a wee bit of serious racing again. Into the left-hander and down the S-bends he will go. Oh, he's jumping up those gears really, really nice and quickly, trying to get the maximum speed out of each gear. He's now in 7th, and he's going to squeeze and get her up into 8th gear as soon as he can get round this corner. And oh, he has invalidated, so he's going to have to think again and go for it. Let's go on. We'll have no grip. He's on 49% of the battery, and sector 3, he seems to be doing really, really well. So let's stay. Oh, he's jumping into the pits. Thank you for that, Mr. Grip. I believe you're wearing a new yellow jet dress tonight to celebrate not having your traction control on. So I hope that's matching along with your helmet. But Maximando is out again in sector 2. I'm going to see if he's bettering that 134.461. And at the end of sector 2, I would like to see a little improvement from this McLaren. So let's see what he's got. Is there a minus number beside this box on the top right-hand corner? Yeah, he's a 10th up at the moment, and he needs to improve by another 3/10 if he wants to improve from P9, but he's still quite a bit of that battery left, and if he gets a really steady sector 3 in here, he just might find himself a couple of positions up from where he was after his first couple of laps. Oh, he invalidated. Oh, Maximando invalidated. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Oh, well. And yes, Mad Mark's all over it as usual. Oh, Mad Mark, you see things I don't see. I see things you don't see. And, oh, fucking pushes too hard and cut. Yeah, James, you've got to steady her up, buddy. You've got to steady her up. You're not an idiot at all. You're not an idiot. Never call yourself an idiot, buddy. You're far from an idiot. You know what, James, you know, with you returning to the racing tonight and trying to get yourself back into the groove, going from the back just might not be a bad thing. You know what to do, you know what the alternative strategies are, and you get yourself into some clean air and get yourself a lot of solid doing it a long time, pal. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. I wish I had done it for a longer time myself, to be honest with you. It's so enjoyable, Mark. It really is. I'm loving it, and looking forward to this race this evening. Yeah, James, just settle it in, turn off that old Discord and just focus on one thing: solid, steady and consistent laps. Preserve your battery and yeah, get out there and enjoy it, buddy. Just don't try to push too hard. Just survive the race and get your name at the end as a finisher of this race. If you do that, in my book, you've done a good job. Northover, that's BW53. Now, I don't think I know this guy, but I do know BW. Is this Ben Wally by any chance? If this is Ben Wally, let me know, because it'd be lovely if that is Ben Wally. Good friend of mine as well. Hobson's out, so let's see what he's doing. He's trying to better a 134.633 right now. Yes, James, you listen to what's going on there in the bottom right hand of your Discord. Mad Mark, in my opinion, the most experienced guy in F1, combined with racing and comms. If he tells you to steady it up, I'm telling you now, you take that advice, because getting good advice in this game sometimes is very difficult to get, and that's solid and advice you need to be taken on board. Nobody wants to see you fail, buddy. We just want to see you finishing the race and stamping your authority all over the top of this Texas circuit. Spanner, you definitely have internet issues. You're glitching. Absolutely, Grimaldus. You're on the same page as me, buddy. It was Mad Mark that started me racing. It was Mad Mark that started me commenting. It was Mad Mark who I look up to and continue to look up to. And very rarely do I miss his streams, but I've been very, very busy lately and I haven't been tuning in just as much as I would like to. But so glad to hear from him tonight. But yeah, if anybody's in contact with Spanner, you could maybe let him know that he seems to be glitching quite badly out there. Back on with Mijan, and he is in the Williams, and he has just a little bit longer to go to try and set a lap. Both LFC James and him, he stressed me in the right direction. Oh, I steered me in the right direction more times than not. Yes, Agatha, isn't that what it's all about? Isn't it all about that, helping each other? That's why I set up my Discord channel again. I love just helping all the leagues, and they're all supporting each other. And if they do that, well, then we've got full grids full of really good drivers. It's win, 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 win. Preaching it all the time, and it's working once again. Exactly, XD. If it doesn't work, we can blame it on you. Don't blame Mad Mark for anything, because he won't take any responsibility. He will just tell you to GF yourself. And don't be putting the ticket in. Oh, you're fucking welcome, buddy. You are fucking welcome. Had a lovely day yesterday with my little nephew. The first time ever in Nando's, and I must admit, yeah, it's bloody pricey, to be honest with you, but it was beautiful. I had the sweet corn, the what do you call that, macaroni cheese, and also the peri chicken. I really enjoyed it, and my wee nephew didn't leave a crumb on his plate. So Bo has not been beaten this evening, and he will take the pole position for tonight's race. And I can tell you what, Bo is on fire, and he is the one to watch. But there are a lot of drivers in contention for the win tonight. So let's just see the grid as it was taken tonight. Bo in P1 with Low Pro. Low Pro, our American friend. Hiya, Low Pro. Really nice to see you. What a lap from you, buddy. You're putting the big one up for the Americans tonight. Then you've got Mazza. He's in the McLaren. He puts it in third position. Then you've got North over 19, which is BW53. I don't know who that is, but if somebody could just tell me who he is, I would be very happy to say hello. Basic Beatles with us tonight in the Ferrari. Have no grip in sixth, Majin. And then you've got Corey in, looks like he's from Switzerland. Lovely to see that. What an international grid. LFC James, Dan, Harry, Hobson, Salerco, and a few others that I missed. I'd like to just give Harry a shout out while I'm live. He's doing a 24-hour stream at the weekend for dementia. And dementia is a charity that's very close to my heart for a lot of reasons, actually. My wife's mother died last year and was a sufferer of dementia. So I don't know what I will put. If Harry sends me the link, in fact, I've got it on a barcode or one of those QR code type of things. I will actually post that up on the Gavin Bass Discord channel later. And if anybody can tune in and throw a few coppers his way, I can tell you it'll be very much appreciated. 24 hours gaming non-stop this lad's going to do. That's Mr. Harry, and he has me right behind him supporting his cause. So let me see what we've got. These guys are going to take ninth is great. Yeah, take it easy and stay out of trouble. And yeah, Mark, brilliant. Honestly, ninth is fine. Yeah, they're in now and they're doing the last minutes. They are going to drain their fuel. They're going to maybe do slight adjustments to their wing, maybe not, and they're going to deflate or inflate their tires, whatever they feel is fit for this track. And then they will also pick their tire strategy and their stop strategies Honestly, there is so much to be getting on with at the preparation and start of any F1. Looks like we've got a dry race. We're in Austin, we're in Texas, we're in Cotta, and you've got gavinbass1 doing commentary tonight for the Revolt Racing League. And you know what? I'm absolutely loving it, and I hope you guys are too. So I know they're going to have a formation lap, and I'm just going to get the whole thing started with a little bit of music, and hopefully they will ready up while the music is rolling, because most of the drivers' names are actually mentioned in this little song. So let's hope they start up while she's rolling. Orglass, good evening to you, sir. First time chat and very, very welcome to the stream. I don't even know how to pronounce that, buddy, but there you go.
Okay, let's get this party started. The night's all
Oh, it's Salguero here. Good evening to you, sir, and welcome along to Revolt Racing League and gavinbass1. You're very, very welcome.
and low-pro matched in style. Dan and Steph setting fires, running wild for miles. Josh leads the way with a Robin on his side. Sal, get on north over here to turn the tide. Leon's in the rearview, keeping eyes on the prize. Robson's got the rhythm while Max the Mando flies. Get the visors down, apply full throttle, boot to the boards of spewing gas in a bottle. Feckin' party time, let the engines roar. Revolt Racing League, we're here to shake the floor. Bow brings the energy. I have no grip, let it slide. Margin's got the plan, he's keeping faith alive. Spanner revving hard, and fins light in the fuse. With every turn and drift, we're here to break the rules. We're pushing to the limits, no roadblock inside. Dancing through the chaos, fuel ignites the night. Under city lights that shimmer will burn like a flame. Together we're the legends that remember our name. Get the visors down, apply full throttle, boot to the boards of spewing gas in a bottle. Feckin' party time, let the engines roar. Revolt Racing League, we're here to shake the floor. Feel the vibration, feel the power grow. Underneath the stars, uncover what we know. Together we ascend, no fear in our hearts. Igniting all the passions where the rhythm starts. Get the visors down, apply full throttle, boot to the boards of spewing gas in a bottle. Feckin' party time, let the engines roar. Revolt Racing League, we're here to shake the floor. Get the visors down, apply full throttle, boot to the boards of spewing gas in a bottle. Feckin' party time, let the engines roar. Revolt Racing League, we're here to shake the Here's to Miles and Mac, Low Pro and the crew. Dan, Steph, Josh, Robin, and all of you. Salguero and Northover, let's tear up this night. Feckin' party time, together we take flight.
We're live on the grid for the start of this Texas Grand Prix here with Revolt Racing Lead. I'm gavinbass1, and we're going to get a banger of a race started here. You can see that most of them are out on mediums. One lad or two lads, Hobson and Spanner, both out on the hards, and Steph's going to try a very fast couple of laps to try and get those soft tyres into the groove. Here we go. It's the start of the Austin, Texas Grand Prix with Revolt Racing League, gavinbass1, and it's 5 green lights and they're away. So let's see. It looks like Low Pro has got a fantastic start there in the Alpine. And Bo, he gets round turn 1. Let's just see that there's no banging, and it looks like a relatively clean start to this race. Couple of wee close battles going on already as they go round the S-bends here towards the technical parts of the course. So let's jump on with the race leader. That's Bo, and he's from Mazamak. And look at this. Right behind him. Oh, yeah, he takes the initiative. And it looks like the Alpine is really, really cooking here. Wee bit of an inside move being made by the Williams there. Just a bit of a squeeze move, and that gets north over BW 53. Really trying to work out who that is. I've got the feeling that might be Ben Wally. I'm just not too sure. But look, coming behind, there's a lot of battling going on as that Williams still hangs on. But look at this kick salva of Dan. He's trying to make a move in the inside here. Can he make it hold? Oh, he's just gone straight into the wall. What in the name of God happened there? I do not know. It's like he had a discontent. I don't know. That looked to me that there was some sort of a fault on the steering wheel or something went really, really badly wrong. But it looks like we just might have a safety car on lap 1. No, they're letting it go. How that's not a safety car, I do not know, as Dan retires from the race through a really, really bad incident that looked to me like some sort of a disconnection. But Bo still holds it from Low Pro. A full second ahead now. He's just pulled himself out of the DRS with Northover in 3rd in the Williams. Then you've Mazda in 4th. You've got Basic Beetle in 5th. You've got Corey in 6th. And you've got Magin in there also in 7th. Have No Grip battling well in 8th with Mr. Harry right in there in 9th. Salguero is in 10th in the Mercedes with Robin in 11th in the Haas. Then you've got Steph, you've got Maximando, you've got LFC James in 14th and Hobson in 15th with Spanner in 16th. DNF is Dan, and we're back to the race leader at the moment, and that is Bo. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me, Mark. It looked like something went wrong because he just went straight into the wall and didn't seem to back off whatsoever. Definitely wheel kit disconnection, or possibly if he's a controller player, maybe the controller ran out of battery. It looked something pretty bad to me. But right now, we've got a pretty decent race with Basic Beetle pushing in 5th place now in that Ferrari. Here's your position changes early on. Big up for Robin, 6 positions up with Steph up 5 places, 2 up for Corey and 1 up for Northover. Biggest loser at the moment's LFC James, but he's down there in P13th and he's fighting away against Steph. So he's running his own race, and I'm so delighted to see as he goes way, way wide there. And he's very lucky he didn't pick up a penalty. Well, he will have picked up a penalty, but he knows that after a few of those, he's going to get the 3 seconds. So just tune in and zone in and try not to make too many more of those ones, buddy. Basic Beetle, P5. Come on, Leon. You're doing brilliant. P5's a great position to be in. I've seen Leon win a few races in my days doing commentary. And by the way, this is my 115th stream for F1 this evening. So come along and celebrate it with me. I'm really, really delighted that we've had so many successful streams and continue to do so. So let's see who's on the move right now. And it looks like there's quite a wee bit of separation going on. Bo still holds that lead in the Alpine, but Low Pro firmly behind him with Northover tracking him down in that Williams. Mazda's right there and Beetle's right there. So the top 5 in a DRS train with Corey right in there, and also Majan, and Grip is not too far off the posse now in that beautiful pink outfit. Dare I say, it matches his dress and his high heel shoes. Oh, look how wide that Williams of Majan went there. Still no penalties, but just looking at this, I think it's not going to be too long before the first one comes up. Who's going to get the wooden spoon? Who's going to put the first penalty of the evening on the board? Right now, everybody running clean. Again, for those just tuning in, quite a nice wee crowd jumping in tonight. Really, really appreciate that. And very, very welcome to my stream. It's Revolt Racing League, and Basic Beetle just does exactly what I said, and he gets the first 3-second penalty of the evening. Now, he's in P5, and he won't want, well, he definitely won't want to be adding to those 3 seconds, because he's right in the race right now at the moment, and the penalties could do something very, very nasty at the end of the race. Hobson trying to make a move now on Steph. DRS activated. This is going to be an overtake in the inside probably. Yes, it is. There he goes. Makes a move. Takes the line. Takes the corner. And the Red Bull just has to back off and sit in behind it and wait his choice. But that Red Bull is carrying a damage of the right-hand end plate, so his race is going to be a difficult one until he pits. Mijan's trying to make a move now on Corey. Up the hill they go. Basic Beetle still tucked right in behind Mazza, and Beetle is stalking him, and Beetle is ready to make a move to try and get himself up in the 4th position. Mazza's defending, and Beetle's torturing him, so let's see how the Ferrari tackles this. Sorry guys, Max the man needs an invite. Let's see if I've got him. Invite sent, buddy. Come through. Oh yeah, Beetle putting Mazza under fierce pressure now. He's got so much pace and he just needs to get past Vince McLaren at the moment. He's trying everything. Corey gets a 3-second penalty as Beetle just tails the McLaren and is stalking him really, really badly, going down towards this left-hander. Have a great night, buddy, and I'll tune in later and watch the stream. Wednesday night, is it over 28 you're doing? Back with your race leader, and that's Bo. He's dominated the race so far, but he can't shake off Low Pro in the Mercedes, and he can't shake over Northover in the Williams. Mazamak is right there, and Leon absolutely bullying the life out of that McLaren. Oh, Spanner gets a 3-second penalty, so he's on the naughty step along with 2 others. Beetle, Corey and Spanner now on the penalty board. So 6 laps, and how long are those tyres going to last out? How long are they going to stay on the mediums? And let's have another quick look at those position changes. as we go. Robin still up 6 and Steph now up 3. Everybody else fairly well staying still. Nice nice increase there by 2 places for RS Salguero. So the Mercedes is doing really, really well. LFC James in 12th position, and he's on the back of Salguero. Oh, he got a penalty there right on camera. Don't let it upset you, buddy. Just keep going. There's lots of penalties out there, and P12's a good spot to be in right now, so keep pushing. You're nearly back to where you started on the grid. You just need to make that overtake safely on the DRS zone and get yourself focused on getting a few spots made up. Beautiful. Well done, James. Up into P11. Back with your top 3. Bo still has it. But again, Low Pro and Northover are not letting him go. Mazamak is way behind now by 5 seconds, but he's leading the race between Basic Beetle and Corey. Then you've got Majin, Have No Grip, and Harry not too far behind now. He's trying to chase down that P8, sorry. Oh, Leon gets another penalty, so that's going to be really, really tough on him come the end of the race. But Grip's starting to make the pace, and he is starting to make moves. P8 for Grip. He's 2 positions down at the moment, but he's on fire. Steph goes into the pits, so the first one to stop tonight, I think, is the stops. Let's have a look at the stops. Yeah, he's the first one in. So he's going to repair the wing. I think he had wing damage, and he's going to come out now on another new set of medium tyres. But right now, the race is at the front. Here comes Mazza. Still has that Ferrari off Beetle behind him, with Corey coming very close in 6th. Then you've got Majin and Grip. Here we go. Majin going into the pits, so he's going to get rid of those hard tyres now, or those medium tyres, and get onto the set of hards. Or maybe he's going medium hard. I'm not too sure what his strategy is, but we'll soon find out. We'll stay on board with this, Williams. No damage to repair, just a set of hard tyres, and off he goes. Will he get 19 laps out of those hard tyres, or will he have to stop again? That's the question. Bo still surviving really well at the front, but he's got Low Pro really battling in the murk, and then you've got Northover right in there. What a fabulous race we're having tonight in Texas. So Bo coming off the mediums, so they seem to be lasting in and around about 10 laps at the very most. He's going to jump in now, and I think he'll probably take hard tyres to the end. Mischief, good evening. Quick drop in before the over 28. Yes, buddy, have a great race and enjoy the comms with the Mad Mark V55. He was on earlier there having a chat and he's looking forward to a great race in Belgium. Let us know how you get on, Mischief. I know you like Spa. LFC James in P7. Still out on those medium tyres, so he's going for a one-stopper. Mischief, you always say that. Every single race you say that. Don't try and throw the curveball at me, buddy. You're going to get a top 3 tonight. Feel it in my waters. Oh, nice bit of racing there from LFC James, putting himself up into P6. James is on cooking tonight and doing really, really well. Glad to see the young lad back at it and enjoying it. Nice little undercut by Majin there in the Williams. He gets himself up into P7 and Robin is tracking him down. So Mazamak is now in the pits and Have No Grip takes the lead. So all change, but still quite a few people. In fact, half the field still ready to stop. Hobson and P9 having a look at the back end of Robin here. Beautiful overtake by the Haas of Hobson. Oh, the Ferrari's going up the inside and the McLaren's coming out of the pits. So there's a wee bit of a bumble going on there, but it's all safe and all beautifully driven. Oh, just a little clip of tyres there. And very, very lucky that one didn't end up in an incident, but no harm done and everybody's safe. Beetle out there in 9th now after a stop. So Beetle's in a really good spot and he's tracking down Mazza again. Mazza's getting tortured by the Beetle and look at Corey. Corey makes a beautiful move there up at the P10 and takes Robin in the Haas. So lots of battles going on here in Texas tonight. Oh, the Ferrari gives that McLaren a little touch there just to remind Mazza, you've got to let me past. Low Pro P3. Mischief is shouting out for LFC James. So there you are, LFC James. You've got people giving you support. Have a good one, buddy. Have a great race. And send me a wee text later. Just let me know where you finish off. So James coming off those medium tyres now and he's going to go for the one stop by the looks of it. And he's going to do the last 16 laps on those hards. So really looking good for LFC James here. Yeah, Grimaldus, it's a really, really nice grid going on here tonight. I'm really, really delighted with LFC James that he's having a good race. This wee fella sort of lost his mojo a bit, just couldn't get his head round it. Just kept telling them it takes months and months and months to click. But here comes Beetle again. Oh, good evening, Lou. How are you doing, my darling? Oh, LFC gets a penalty again, but keep the head down, buddy. Low Pro right behind Bo, and right behind Bo you've got Northover. Basic Beetle still trying to make that move. Goes up the inside of Mazza, sorry. And he gets that overtake done. Just finished doing my invoices for today. Good on you. Hope you're making loads of money. Basic Beetle P5 after a long awaited wait. But Mazza goes very wide there and he actually lets Corey through. So it's all happening, and Mazza is not giving up this fight. It's money I've spent. Know the feeling. Max the Mando, P13, having a look at Salguero now. As I said earlier, a very multinational grid. We've got guys from Switzerland, we've got guys from US of A here, and everybody racing really well tonight. Very impressed with Low Pro tonight, P2 in that Merc. He's had that stop and he's in P2. Hobson, Max Amando and Spanner all still to make that stop. But right now, the only person DNF'd is not is Dan, and I think he had a wheel disconnection. Not my money, but companies to feed the kids. Good on you, buddy. LFC James trying to make a move on Max Amando now. Right, back to the front runners, and that's Bo, Low Pro, and Northover. They're still in a threesome. Bo is absolutely dominating this race from the front, but Low Pro sitting beautifully in behind him. Low Pro is in no hurry to make a move. He just wants to stay in the DRS and the slipstream of that Alpine, and he's doing a sterling job, as is Northover. These three having a belter race, and I'm sure they're going to have a really good chat later about how competitive it was up there at the front. Corey is trying to make a move now in Beetle, and they're now starting to separate up a little. Grip is in P8 and Hobson P9. So actually what I'll do is I'll take you through the drivers once they all have their first stop. But the hard-running tires, the likes of Hobson and the lads that went out on the hards are still out there, and they've still to make that pit stop. So they're going to be all changing whenever the stops are made. Penalties, 9 for Beetle, 3 for Corey, 3 for Spanner, 6 for James, and Max the Mando has got 3 seconds added to his name as well. So the front four running with 0 penalties and have no threats of being demoted in any way because of that. Just going to take a short coffee break, which will only last about 3 minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'll play you a wee bit of music.
Okay, let's get this party started. The nights are on. Here comes your drivers, the kings of asphalt known. Mazza Mac at the helm, and Low Pro matched in style. Dan and Steph setting fires, running wild for miles. Josh leads the way with a Robin on his side. Salguero and Northover here to turn the tide. Leon's in the rearview, keeping eyes on the prize. Robson's got the rhythm while Max the Mando flies. Get the visors down, apply full throttle. Boot to the balls of spewing gas in a bottle. Feckin' party time, let the engines roar. Revolt Racing League, we're here to shake the floor. Bow brings the energy. I have no grip, let it slide. Margin's got the plan, he's keeping faith alive. Spanner revving hard, and fins light in the fuse. With every turn and drift, we're here to break the rules. We're pushing to the limits, no roadblock inside. Dancing through the chaos, fuel ignites the night. Under city lights, the shimmer will burn like a flame. Together we're the legends, they'll remember our name.
Right back with you live, and we are on lap 17 of 28. I'm gavinbass1, and this is Revolt Racing League on a Wednesday night here in Cotta in Austin, Texas. Leading the race from the start to the end by the looks of it here. Well, it's not to the end because he's got a real fight on his hand with Low Pro and Northover, and these three are battling it out for P1. Hobson still out there on his original hard tyres, so he is one to watch out for as he sets up now very, very soon. I would say he's going to go into the pits very shortly for the mediums. Let's see if Hobson has got any more laps in those hard tyres. Perfect time now for him to go in and change to the mediums. Salguero in the Mercedes, still pushing away there in P12, having a nice clean race, penalty free, and that's the secret. Mazamak starting to get onto the back of Corey in the Red Bull, so we're going to expect a bit of a battle here. But right now, Low Pro still on the back end of Bo, and he is just biding his time and playing a very, very canny sort of a race here. Can Low Pro make a move in the important part of this race, and is he going to take those hard tyres to the end of the race? There are your tyres, 8 laps already on the hards, and I've got a feeling they're staying out to the duration. Hobson's in the pits, so yes, he did exactly what I thought he would do, and that's going to let a few of the drivers through. Here comes James. Is he going to get a position change here through a pit stop? Let's see. Here he comes. Can he nick it off Hobson? Hobson coming out of the pits. LFC James coming up the hill, and LFC James is going to take it, I think. Yes, he is. P10 for LFC James. Max the Mando gets a 3-second penalty as Mazamak now gets really close to Corey in the Red Bull. Salguero in the Mercedes eyeing up Hobson now. So let's have a look at those stops. Yeah, everybody has made a stop. So on track at this moment in time, it's an equal playing field. On the let's see, the tyres, yeah. 8-lap-old hards, Bo's out there in the lead with Low Pro second in the Merc, then the Williams off Northover. Then you've got Majin in the Williams, Basic Beetle in the Ferrari with Corey right behind him and Mazamak in 7th in the McLaren. Have No Grip steady in P8 with Harry in the Ferrari in P9. Harry in the Ferrari, love it. LFC James in P10 and doing a really, really good job, I must say. But he's got Hobson, he's got Salguero, he's got Robin, and Max Mando then further back in P14 with Spanner coming up right behind him. Steph still in the race in P16, and I hope he's enjoying it on those 10-lap-old mediums. He's got a pit soon, I would say. 9 laps to go. Oh, Mazamak gets a penalty. Now Mazamak will be gutted that. That's his first penalty of the evening, and right few penalties out there, so it is going to affect the final positions on the grid. Bo running a really, really tidy, clean race, accurately driving around these corners and taking every centimetre out of every apex. Driving like a true pro is Bo. There's another bit of poetry. Driving like a pro is Bo. Driving the Ferrari is Mr. Harry, and Northover has just dropped back a wee bit now, and he has lost the DRS train. Hobson gets a 3-second penalty, and it's now between Low Pro and Bo. There's another bit of poetry. It's now between Low Pro and Bo. Hobson in P11 trying to get LFC James. DRS successfully done, and the Haas takes it inside corner. James just has to back off and let it through, and the Haas takes P10. James in 11. Spanner is back there in 15, but he's having a real good chase with Maximando. The Spanner's car is definitely glitching. but he's going up the inside and he's going to make that move. Can he make it stick? Oh, the two of them get very, very close, but it's beautiful and it's good. And the Aston Martin of Spanner in P14. Imagine P15 in the Williams, and he has got Basic Beetle in his sights now. Oh, Maximando gets a further warning. And let's have a look just at the fastest lap so far. Who has set that fastest lap? Yes, it's Low Pro with a 1:36.354. Then you've got your penalties. LFC James gets another one, so he's up to 15. Again, buddy, finish the race, enjoy the race. Don't take the negatives from the penalties. Just get into the practice mode again and start trying to conquer each track and get those penalties ironed out. But right now, I'm very proud of the way you're driving. Well done, and I hope it continues to the very last lap, buddy. Salguero on the back of Robin now, the Mercedes versus the Haas. Just too far back for DRS really to work, and he's out of battery. So Steph gets a 3-second penalty, and Salguero needs to build up the energy back into that battery. Corey is in P6 and he's having a look now at the back of Majin in the Williams. Majin doing brilliant in P5, running a clean race, and I'm going to look at those interval change or those position changes. Up 4 for Robin, up 2 for Majin, and up 2 for Corey. Northover's up 1, Basic Beetle's up 1, and Bo and Low Pro still hanging in there at the front, and it's going to be a battle of tactics for the last 7 laps here tonight in Austin, Texas. I'm gavinbass1. This is Revolt Racing League on a Wednesday night, and Corey just picks up another penalty, or a penalty. So LFC James jumps into the pits, and he probably served that 10-second penalty there, and he's going to come out in P13 or 14. Out safely in P13 with Maximando right behind him. So James out in P13. And again, I'm going to have a look at those pens. Yeah, he's still carrying 15 seconds of penalty. So that's all to do with track limits and speeding in pit lanes or whatever they got them for. But again, don't let it ruin your race. Just finish it. And you should be really proud of finishing this race tonight in Texas. Majin having another look at Basic Beetle. Up the hill they go. Lap 22 started. And look at that Red Bull of Corey. He's really over the back now of Majin in the Williams. He's wanting to make a move. Low Pro still playing follow the leader in Mercedes, and he's doing a great job. Northover has dropped back to 2.3 seconds behind them. Basic Beetle 15 seconds behind that with Majin there. Corey's there. Mazza is right there behind Corey, and I think Mazza's going to try and make a move here. Let's see if he makes it stick. Oh, that's nice steady driving by Mazamak in the McLaren in P7. Again, we'll have another look at those tyres, all out on those 12, 13 lap old hards. They're going to continue on for 5 more laps. Bo has got himself outside of DRS at the moment. Low Pro's doing everything desperately to try and reel it in, and has done. I think he might have got the DRS here. Let's just have a wee look. He goes over the line now, and he doesn't get the DRS this time, so he didn't hit the activation zone within 1 second, so he's just lost a wee bit of time there, but he's back in it, and Majin right in there too in P5. Oh, beautiful move by Mazza. Oh, but the Corey was too clever for him. Nice defensive move, Corey. You made that one really work well. Well done, sir. Have no grip, all out in the Zonio, having a very lonely race tonight in the sugar-free Racing Bull, and he's doing his very, very best now, trying to negotiate a new style of driving without traction control. So best wishes to Grip going forward, and it's only a matter of time before he improves his pace better than he was before. So he's one to look out for once he gets his head completely and utterly round not running traction. So well done to Grip for making that step. Majin still in P5, chasing furiously against Beetle, but Beetle doing a brilliant job in P4, but carrying that penalty, and Majin will know that. Nice little battle going on behind here. It's Corey and Mazza still at it. Nice move under DRS. Corey up into P5 in the Red Bull. Oh, Beetle's got another penalty, so Beetle's getting absolutely bombarded with penalties tonight. He's carrying 12 seconds, and he's going to drop down that grid like an absolute rock. Sterling job by Bo. He's now pulled away by the guts of 2 seconds on lap 25. He's going to stay, and he's going to manage the battery, and he's just going to watch that delta very closely as Low Pro tries to make some sort of a comeback. Oh, Low Pro's lost it! And Low Pro in the Mercedes there just got it really squiggly, and he lost a left-hand end plate, and Low Pro in trouble here. Northover's going to know that, and Northover's going to try and push now. And let's see if Northover can reel that Mercedes of Low Pro in. Low Pro makes a bad mistake there, and I've got a feeling he just might pay the big penalty for that. Young LFC James has got a dart score going there. He's got a double 14. He's got 28 going on there. And 9 for Mando and 12 for Beetle. 6 for Corey and a few threes there behind. So the top 3 running free, and Bo is absolutely away now. 5 seconds ahead. He's dominated this race from start to finish. At no stage, I don't think, from what I can remember, he lost position. So an absolutely phenomenal, steady, accurate drive going on with the Alpine tonight. He'll be making absolute certain he doesn't make any last-minute mistakes. He's got time on his side. He doesn't need to push. He's just going to keep this car right within track, and he's going to take the lead tonight and the win here in Austin, Texas with Revolt. Low Pro just puts a 3-second penalty, so he has just absolutely set on fire every chance that he had to catch him. So he's got Northover behind, and Northover's going to steal that position as long as Northover keeps it clean. and also keeps it penalty free. So let's see what this Williams can do. Inside cut, right up the pipe, and there's going to be a move here, and Northover's going to take that position. Here he comes. Nicely done. And Williams up into P2 with low pro P3. So low pro carrying that penalty, he will be disgusted at that. Bo is now coming up and coming very close to lapping Steph here in P16. So Steph might just find himself in the blue flag club here as Bo starts the penultimate lap. Lap 27 here in Texas. gavinbass1, Revolt Racing League, and we're in for a very, very good race finish tonight with Bo. Completely and utterly dominated the race from start to finish. P1 for the Alpine, and I would expect the race win. Imagine having one last go at Corey. Into the left-hander and down the hill round the S's, and I've got a feeling the Williams is going to make a move on Corey on the next DRS zone down to the left-hander. So let's see if he can get nice and close to the back of that Red Bull of Corey. Low pro battling away with that busted wing. Mazza trying to make a move on Majin. Oh, they just collide slightly there with a touch of wheels. Now he backs into the back. Tight stuff here, but Mazza blocks him out, and Mazza into P6. But carrying a penalty, and Majin will take that place from him. This is the beauty of driving a clean race. You can jump up that leaderboard, and some of these guys are going to take a dreadful fall with the amount of penalties they're carrying. Mazamak still trying to defend that Williams off. Have no grips in the party now, and Have no grip wants to get into P7. Penultimate lap finished, and the final lap of the race has begun. Have no grip. I'm going to stay on him just to see if he can make a last minute move. I don't think he will do too much. He'll just be happy to get it home safely in P8 and penalty free. Big result for him. LFC James has had a wee bit of a mare this evening, but you know what? All hats off to him, because he, despite carrying all of those penalties, he has managed to keep the car on track. He's managed to keep the car going, and he's going to finish the race this evening. Despite the penalties, I still think that's quite an achievement by the young lad, and I hope he's got his mojo back for next week. So coming round the last few corners towards the start and finish grid is the Alpine of Bo, and he's going to get my driver of the day purely because he's dominated the race. He's preserved battery at the right times. He's pulled away when he needed to. And over the line, he comes in P1. Winning the Austin, Texas Grand Prix is Bo in the Alpine. A brilliant drive also Northover. BW53 comes over the line in the Williams in P2. Then you've got Low Pro. Absolutely super result from him in P3. Basic Beetle involved in many a battle, but carrying that 12-second penalty, and that's going to hurt him hard. But P4 on the track, and Corey is going to rise above him, I think. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, Corey takes P4. Majin's going to take P4 and all sorts. P5 for grip. Corey gets P6. Mazza in P7 and Beetle in P8. Harry comes over the line in P9, and here comes Hobson in the Haas with his teammate Robin, both heading towards the final few corners of the race in P11. Salguero in the Mercedes also done a good job. No penalties. P12, great ride from him. And Maximando had a few penalties to his name, but survived it. LFC James, as I said, survived it. That's the main thing. Spanner in P15 and 16th is Steph in the Red Bull tonight. That's the end of the race. Hats off to Bo, hats off to Northover, and a massive bow for Low Pro in P3. Imagine, Have No Grip, Corey, Mazamak, Basic Beetle, Harry, Hobson, Robin, Salguero, Bando, LFC James, Spanner, Steph, all take a bow. What a great race, and what a clean race mostly. Don't think there'll be too many complaints tonight. There'll be plenty of chat, and there will be plenty of camaraderie tonight in the Discord channel of Revolt Racing League. This is what it's all about: clean racing, friendship, and battles. But Bo made it look quite easy, even though it was a tough one for him. It was all about Bo managing his race. He managed the race, he managed the corners, and he managed the win. So absolute massive congratulations to our winner tonight. Absolutely superb. At least I finished, but yeah, you take all the positives out of that, James. Don't put yourself on any sort of a low. My advice is to do a bit more practice for your next race, and I look forward to seeing you doing so much better next week. Thank you very much for all of the kind comments. Thank you very much for anybody who's subscribed tonight to the channel. That's most appreciated, and that money goes towards all sorts of different things. Race winner, Bo. Low Pro gets the fastest lap. The driver of the on the game is Robin, but my driver of the day, honestly, exceptional race from Bo 13. He deserves my driver of the day. And LFC James got most overtakes. So there you are, James. There's another positive you can take out of it tonight. The cleanest driver was Harry, and another big shout out for Harry for his weekend stream. Please, if you have extra any pennies, put them in. No matter if it's only 50p or a pound, Harry will be delighted just to receive any small amount. I'm going to be definitely supporting Harry, because dementia is something very, very close to my heart. Really enjoyed that tonight, guys. Mazamak, thank you for having me along tonight. And I don't know who your regular full-time streamer is, but thanks to him for having me along tonight as well. And I look forward to watching your streams as you go forward with Revolt Racing Lead. Yeah, everybody's starting to chat. Corey's in the chat. Thanks, Corey. Yeah, it was a tough one for you, buddy, but you were in the middle of a few good old battles, and the most important thing is that you enjoyed it. Really look forward to seeing this league continue to progress and fill the grids each and every week. If any of the league owners that I represent are listening, I've opened up tags on my new Discord channel where you can post away, promote your league. If you're recruiting drivers or if you have any special events, if you ever want me to cover a league versus league, you get in contact with me. You do not need my permission to promote your league under the tags on the Gavin Bass Discord. That's what they're there for. I believe everybody has open admin there. So post away and promote your league. That's what my Discord channel is all about. Friendship, camaraderie, and let's all work together as leagues and get these grids filled with super drives and super races. I've had a fantastic night. I'm gavinbass1. This was Revolt Racing League live from Cotta, Austin, Texas. I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. Good night.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Rev it up, let the engines roar. It's time to break the mold. From Austin, Texas, we're about to turn the heat and go for gold. Get the foot to the floor, feel that asphalt burn. Visor down, racing hard, curtains up, it's our turn. Underneath the neon lights, the crowd goes wild. With every twist and turn, we're racing like a child. This is our anthem, we're taking control. Fueled by passion, revving for the goal. Gavin Buzz calling the shots, feel the beat. In this F1 fever, let's crank the heat. It's Revolt, feel the rush, let's rise above. From the ground to the sky, we're chasing dreams we love. It's Revolt, can't hold back, hear the engine scream. In this race of legends, we're living out the dream. On the track, we're warriors, engines growl and drone. In the rearview mirrors, we'll leave our foes alone. In the heart of Austin, where the stars collide, we're pushing every limit, there's no need to hide. This is our moment, our fire ignites. Hit the apex, let's fuel the lights. Gavin Bonds, hear the call, it's time, it's now. In this F1 circuit, let's take a vow. It's Revolt, feel the rush, let's rise above. From the ground to the sky, we're chasing dreams we love. It's Revolt, can't hold back, hear the engine scream. In this race of legends, we're living out the Hold on tight for the ride of your life. With every challenge faced, we're cutting through the strife. In this heat of rebellion, we stand side by side. This is our revolution on this wild ride. It's Revolt, feel the rush, let's rise above. From the ground to the sky, we're chasing dreams we love. It's Revolt, feel the rush, let's rise above. From the ground to the sky, we're chasing dreams.